This is a weird twist. We've gone back 20-something years into the past, and I'm bringing you tonight Resident Evil 3 and Final Fantasy 7. It's like PS1 has come back. I did the preload for Final Fantasy 7. I think it should be ready and unlocked in about an hour and 15. So let's play Resident Evil first, and then I'll check out Final Fantasy. I am feeling a little weird. Mainly just a headache, some just lethargy, I don't know. Did you see it? It said I didn't feel so good just there. One of the unlocks. I think I'm okay though. It's one of those things where I slept all right, but then was like, you know what? I'm gonna sleep more.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Guards stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
It's amazing how many times Jill looks so real.
I'm not talking you out of this.
Jill looks like a real human being. It's nuts. And then the lips become stretchy.
Facilities underground.
Vinny, isn't that how lips work though? Elma Ayo. Don't you dare Elma Ayo me. That lips do work stretchily. Yes, they do. It's an uncanny lip stretch. You know what I mean? Like the visuals in this game and Resident Evil 2 look so good, and then every now and then something just takes me out of it. It's hard to explain. I'm just nitpicking. I'm picking nits, but I do like the visuals of this game engine so much. Did you, chat, see Resident Evil 3, but 400% facial animations? Vinny, how would you feel about a Silent Hill 2 remake with this quality? I would love it. However, I have no faith that Konami could pull off such a thing. Capcom kinda didn't pull it off here. Some would say they didn't pull it off with RE2, which, I mean, I didn't play the original for either, so I don't know. They could just take those original voice acting files and just use those, no? Oh, we're about to get a Magnum Dong. Okay, good. There's a lot of legal mumbo-jumbo with the voice actor for James, I'm learning now in chat, in Silent Hill. Which is why they're having some issues. They wouldn't be able to just grab the original. Vinny, will you be playing Final Fantasy 7 for 40 hours today, or just the demo portion again? 40 hours? What do you think I'm made of? Local streamer found dead in his chair. Streaming Final Fantasy 7 Remake for 40 hours, forgetting to eat, just because one chat member was adamant that he should please play Final Fantasy 7 Remake. No, I'm just gonna do whatever. Like, I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling a little weird. A little worn down, maybe. But my goal is to play as much of it as I can. Might be a little bit past the demo segment. Yeah, sadly, we're gonna see most of the same stuff on the stream today. You know, it's just gonna end up being... I say run down, even though I slept just fine, and then I slept some more. So it's not about me going to sleep. Like, I need to do something. I'm just feeling cruddy. Vinny, I think he mistyped 4 hours. Oh, yeah, I'm not even gonna be doing 4 hours of it, because I'm doing this too. And it unlocks in an hour. I was gonna record something tonight. I've been recording this little acoustic guitar thing. And, some bass and all that fun stuff. It's been fun. I didn't have the energy for it today. Also, it's amazing how fucking fast Jill takes these things down. Carlos was really struggling. Which digital version did you get? I don't know. Whatever was the cheapest on the PlayStation store? The only way I'm gonna spend extra money is if, you know, it's a physical thing with something cool, like, the art book. Like, that was, I originally wanted that art book and stuff, and that's no longer an option now. Vinny, you get a digital art book? Well, I didn't want the digital one. I wanted the physical one, because it's Final Fantasy 7. They had like a Sephiroth steel case, steel book for an extra 20 bucks. You get that, you get a CD, you get the, like, you know, the art book, hardcover. There's like a couple neat bonuses for an extra 20 bucks, and for a game that was my favorite game of all time at one point in my life. I was like, let me get this extra $20 version. It looks like it's got a couple of nice extras, but I'm good without it. I'm fine. Is it still your favorite of all time? No. No, I was just obsessed with it. Final Fantasy VII is still a game that I will hold near and dear to my heart very much, but it's not my favorite game of all time. It's in maybe my top 20, but it's still behind Final Fantasy IX. Someone said them's fighting words. I said good thing. That was good thing. Top 20 is great. You know how many video games there are in the world? It's a lot of video games out there. He Thick is my #1 favorite. Vinny, you missed stuff through the window that only Jill can squeeze through. Okay, let me try to get over there. She made a comment. Where was that? It was like here, right? Well, let me go into the sick room first. Ah, penis enlargement pills. I can't carry this. Oh wait, yeah, well I don't need this anymore. You would think the lockpick would be evergreen, but I guess in this case we don't need it. Where, chat? Where? Over there? Wait, where? Oh. Face butt. That's a broken leg, my friend. Give me the Magnum. Lightning Hawk. It's a Desert Eagle. Your inventory is full. Okay. Vinny, just use your first aid thing. How many is it 1 or 2 slots for the Magnum? Just 1? Alright.
Guaranteed to give you a headache.
Oh, that's me right now. Thanks, Jill. I wonder if there's gonna be a safe room. Or I should deposit now. Yeah, dehydration is my guess, even though I thought I was drinking lots of water. Stress. I mean, listen. Yeah. I believe stress definitely weakens the immune system. I mean, it does. And can lead to one feeling like shit physically. You know, there's a lot of fucking shitty news in the world right now, and I don't know. That's definitely part of it. Vinny, it's okay, we're here to be obnoxious and annoy you. Thanks, chat. Yeah, it's New York, too. It's a lot of it is New York itself. And like I said, it's, scary out there knowing people who have gone through worse stuff in the past couple weeks because of this. So I'm relatively lucky that I'm able to continue to do what I love, and, you know, I'm, like, healthy, and I can still record me playing guitar and all that stuff, you know? But it's just, yeah, it sucks. I don't know. Maybe it's that, maybe it's, who knows, maybe it's just a headache. Sometimes you just get a headache. I'm gonna leave 4 slots. I'm gonna bring all 3 weapon. Vinny, did someone send you any boxes? No, I'm not, the Barstool Sports guy who's opening 45 boxes a day and getting katanas and machetes in the mail. This looks like a Mako reactor. This won't be the first time we see this color scheme and lots of weird pipes on tonight's stream. I said it Mako my entire life, and now my world is turned upside down because I know it for sure. It's Mako. It's not a question anymore. It's definitely Mako. Not like I didn't know from Advent Children or what's the other one, Crisis Core, but it's Mako. How do you say Bahamut? Bahamut. A Maker reactor. That's where you get the Argent energy. This is where they're storing Metal Gear.
Ever noticed all this?
Same for the police station. Same for the sewers. Same for the mansion. Umbrella's got secret labs all over the fucking place. It's amazing. I'm just gonna go on about the graphics again for a second. This game is just a joy to behold. Every single fucking time I, like, encounter a new area, I'm like, God damn, this engine looks so nice. Gather fuses from sub-generators situated around the warehouse and use those to restore power from the main generator as quickly as possible. Okay, this generator is shaped like a Lego minifigure that is a knight. And this one is an orange transparent chainsaw. And this one is a city hospital worker. Use the minifigures to solve the puzzle to turn the lights back on. Place them in their proper Lego playset, and you too will be able to turn the power on. Here at Spencer Memorial Underground Umbrella Evil Laboratory Man. Who's the G-Man? What is this chode doing? Seriously, this guy, this chode, committing some very chodular activities.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity, but I'm afraid our games end here.
nighttime in the city of crime. Oh, fuck. I just realized this gun now has the same function as Alex's gun. I mean, Russell's gun. I mean, Russell's gun that became Alex's gun. This game is giving me an awful lot of ammo. Cool, thanks for not giving me a chance. Alright. Okay, that was some lame fucking shit. Double death animation. For those who are asking about the Gorillaz song, I'll be playing it during the break.
No, wait.
And if I liked it, I do like it. I'm just always happy when Damon Albarn is busy. It's nice to be blessed with new demo music year after year, whether it be Good, the Bad, the Queen, his solo record, Blur, Gorillaz. It's been like the past 10 years have been good demo, you know. I mean, it's really always been. The dude doesn't take a break, really, but, I mean, he's not King Gizzard prolific, which is coming out soon. That album, that vinyl looks fucking sick, by the way. It's called Chunky Shrapnel. It's a live album, and it's got... Oh, nice. And it's got, new songs on it. I'm very tempted to grab that vinyl, because it's a good one. Vinny, how do you feel about the direction Damon's taking with Song Machine and the individual releases rather than a full album? Yeah, he put out a couple of full albums recently. So I'm happy with this direction for now. It's something a little different. It means that we get a constant flow of Gorillaz until we have several. It's just a nice experiment, really. If this is all we got in the past 10 years, I would be like a little disappointed, but the fact that we got 2 albums already... This is fine. Why are they, like, steaming? I feel like this is what happens when you leave, like, ejaculate in a box for too long. Vinny, that's gross. I know. But, you know, this is also a game where you shoot zombies in the head, they explode into, like, piles of goo and gore. I feel like, when in Rome, have a massive orgy until you get syphilis. That's the saying, right? Oh. Ooh! I almost became the dude from Bloodstained. Do you know that big monster? That when you kill him, he goes, "Ee! Ooh!" Years from now, that, like, monster sound will be as classic as any other video game monster death sound. And I gotta give credit to Iga for making that happen. After all the video games we've played, and still finding something so corny that I could never forget. Vinny, do you think the Zangetsu update will ever come out? Yeah, I do. I don't know when. I mean, everything's like kind of delayed right now, isn't it? What are you scratching? My face? I have, beard. It's like more of a beard right now, because it's quarantine, so why the fuck am I gonna shave? Someone said, imagine shaving for other people and not for yourself. Well, I still floss and shower every day. You know, I mean, it's just laziness. Cleanliness is godliness, and godliness is cleanliness, and godliness is nothing, just like me. That's what Billy Corgan said in his song, The Smashing Pumpkin. 0. Vinny, let's hope you mean teeth flossing and not Fortnite flossing. Fortnite flossing keeps you also very hygienic. Why is a beard equated to uncleanliness? I don't think beards are inherently uncleanly if you take care of them. But I do think in these trying times, people have said that the beard is not good for your, like, if you're wearing a mask. So there is that. I'm aware of that. That's maybe my one fear about it. Do you remember in Flight of the Conchords when Jermaine had to give Brett a compliment because his old pal Brett was feeling down? And Jermaine's only compliment to him was, "Your beard is good." Oh, thanks, man. What'd you say? Your beard. It's good. Cool, awful smoke effect there. Oh, shit. Nah, bro. Nah, dude. No, dude! No, dude! Did the explosion effects, like, hang on a minute, did the particle effects get, like, lowered? Things are looking pretty stanky right about now. Particle lighting quality. No, everything here is good. It's a little stanky looking, that's all. Alright, that was a cool double kill. I'm gonna use this herb. I started saying herb ironically because I always thought it was herb, but across the pond, my friends over in England say herb. I thought a herb was someone who was like kind of a loser. You know, that's what we called everyone sick herbs back in grade school in the 90s when Final Fantasy VII came out. So if you were a herb, that was not a good thing. But then I found out that that's just normal. People just say herb. It's like, okay. Save the Magnum a little bit. But something tells me soon enough I'm gonna have to use it. Say Magnum, it's a... Is Desert Eagle still considered a Magnum? Yeah? Can anyone explain that to me? I'm just curious, like, the word Magnum in and of itself, is that just the type of bullet? It's the caliber. So what is the caliber number, amount of a Magnum? 44 Magnum rounds? Okay, thank you. Or 50 cal. Takes 44 Magnum or 50 caliber, okay. Basically a round with an excessive amount of powder. What about laser pistols, chat? How does one classify the caliber of the laser? By the amount of, like, freon? In the Star Wars universe, isn't it like superheated air? Or something? This isn't real now. We went from something real to something that clearly does not exist, but I'm still... It's like superheated plasma, it's plasma. Tibanna gas? Oh right, there's the Tibanna gas mining platforms, that's true. Isn't that what they're doing on Bespin? Those are the Tibanna gas, yeah, at Cloud City. Star Wars doesn't exist, says a member of chat. It exists in all of our minds. It existed once a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and now it kinda doesn't anymore. At least until the Obi-Wan TV series comes out, and then people will be happy again. One shot. Vinny, there's an upgrade in this room. I'm only telling you this because I missed it for 4 playthroughs. In this room? Someone said it's behind the console. Oh, no fucking wonder you'd miss that. Extended barrel mag. I've shot this thing 1 time and I now have an upgrade. This game is just too goddamn short. Reduces recoil and increases the gun's destructive power. I mean, great. Now I can shoot whole hog. What's your favorite song off of Random Access Memories? I think I like Give Life Back to Music the best. But have you checked out Get Lucky? When you get the chance. Signed the Summer. I also love that Nile Rodgers is playing guitar from Chic. And he played on Let's Dance from with Bowie. I'm a big fan of Nile Rodgers and his guitar sound and his guitar playing. So the fact that he's the main rhythm guy on Random Access Memories, it just made me so happy. I would love another Daft Punk album with him on guitar. Yeah, the Julian Casablanca song is really good. Isn't there a new Strokes album coming out in like a day? Tomorrow? Maybe I'll check that out. Got eyes on 2 stars, a male infected and a female. Bioweapon is pursuing the female. Female JV has made contact with MV Platoon. Bioweapon's appearance and behavior are consistent with Project N. Investigating. Observed bioweapon wielding conventional weapons seems to be strongly fixated on terminating JV and knows the city layout. Evidence it can be imprinted. Metamorphosis in the bioweapon triggered by a hostile encounter with JV. Video attached. JV has been infected and is non-responsive. Collected samples per orders. Over 17 hours since the Over 17 hours have elapsed since JV's exposure to the virus. Conversion has been slow, suggesting she may be resistant. Vaccine recovered and administered to JV by CO. Soldier in MV Platoon. JV expected to be fit for combat approximately 20 hours post-exposure. Seems clear the bioweapon is Project N. Contact with JV causes it to change and evolve. Will induce further encounters to obtain more precise data. Further encounters, you say?
Joe.
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them. Before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours. Maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
Man, Tyrell is all kinds of fucked up right now. This dude's gonna change. I'm gonna have to shoot him. Alright. If we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Hannibal Buress? Oh yeah, a little bit. Whack. No! Let him die a natural zombie death.
Keep going. We're almost there. No!
God damn it, I like Tyrell. It's one of the only good guys in this game.
Shit.
Again, let him become a zombie naturally, like God intended. Maybe the next Resident Evil 3 remake, another 20 years from now, we'll get a chance to hang out with Tyrell a little bit more. Man, these Resident Evil games always end up in a goddamn lab. I mean, I love Resident Evil 4 and how it did something a little different, but still ended up in a lab. Well, hindsight is 20/20 because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. Umbrella owns this town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job, do as I'm told for their sake. But let this be a testament that I do have a conscience from what I've learned from that, and that I've learned my lesson. And remember, they're just doing their jobs. But I mean, if their families' lives are at stake, if, you know, if there's a chance that one of your loved ones or several of your loved ones get fed to zombies, and you're making big bucks, you know, shit's tough. I mean, that was spelled out very, very, very on the nose, very clearly, but I get what they tried to do with that log. Maybe they just didn't know at first, and like, you know, little by little they get indoctrinated into this thing, and then they get threatened, and it's like, well, fuck. They're stuck here now. And they got, like, kids to feed and shit, you know? Yeah, on the entry, like, materials that they hand out in the booklet, it says, "Hey, welcome to Umbrella. You down for some war crimes?" "Oh, hello, my name is John Brella, and I'll be interviewing you today. And your name is, let's see, John Smith. Alright, now, John, I'm John. You're John, I'm John. Vinny has uncreative names. The point is, we here at Umbrella take pride in our war crimes. Just don't tell anyone. We're playing those war crimes together. We're pushing the limit." Please note, this is a joke. Vinny does not actually endorse war crimes, thank you. Have a nice day. But he said it on his stream, I heard him. Imagine a vaccine on someone who's already a crusty zombie, and they come back from being a zombie and, "I'm okay!" You've got no lips, you stupid bastard! There's another thing in here, chat. I'm driving myself a little crazy looking for it. There's an item. Vinny, look at your map. It's red. Oh, maybe it's the vaccine. Alright. Vinny, the exclamation point is the thing? Right, that's the thing. Someone said there is a doll in between some tubes. How do I synthesize this? Use the kite! Someone is wondering how I got my copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't. It's digital. It unlocks in about 20 minutes. Amazon's not shipping those suckers out. Not that I can blame them. I mean, clearly there's more essential things to be delivering at the moment. Oh, hey. Ugh, gross. I'm hoping that got the pale head too. Whee! Fucking pale heads. This one crawling out of the fucking tube. Then he'd go back in the room with the pale heads. Why? What do I need to do in there?
Unauthorized materials detected.
Oh no.
I've got this wrong, or I'm missing a step.
I missed that. I have to go back into the room with the pale heads now. Remember when I said no? I was like, no. Most painful of all the things that could happen in this game. Next to that. Good. Do your dirty work. Someone in chat told me that the collector's edition for Final Fantasy VII, the one that I ordered and canceled, is actually very rare. And is probably going to be worth something. Good thing I canceled it. Not that I was planning on reselling it to anyone. It's just, I guess,